His birth certificate says Billy Walters, but everyone else calls him The Difference, and he joins us this morning. Hello, legend.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on again.
Mate, we haven't spoken to you since after that Raiders game, and we know you were keeping it under wraps from us because you had to check with the scans, but since then, the news came out that you're not going to be able to play the end of the season because of your ACL.
A bit of bad news, I guess. Bit unlucky, the timing of it all, but... last time I spoke to you guys, I was clinging on to a little bit of hope that I might have been able to strap it up and keep playing. But, unfortunately, it's not the case. But it's all good. It is footy. It's life. It's just got to move on, and hopefully the boys can still get the job done.
I mean, you always got to think, you did get them there. That's what I always try and do. But it's like, where are you going to be watching the game instead?
I want to be as close to the action as I can, so I'll probably try and watch it in the little dugout at Suncorp there, just behind the bench, and try and make myself feel like I'm still playing.
Do you get to talk to the players then? I mean, I always notice that when some people are injured, they do be able to give, advice and chat to the players when they come off.
Yeah, I suppose that at half-time and before the game I can have a little chat if they need, but the club's been really good and Madge has been good and trying to keep me around the group and trying to make me feel like I'm still part of it. So, it's different circumstances, but I'm still around the group and still part of it.
The conversations with the doctor... Is it like, obviously you're fanging to be out there, of course, and are you trying to argue with them the whole time about things?
Like it's already stuffed. How much worse could I do?
Yeah, well, that's what I keep trying. My wife and all my family, we've just moved house, and they keep being like, "What's your knee? And I keep telling them that it's gone. I still need to fix it anyway. It doesn't matter if I do more damage, it's still needed to be repaired. So it's weird. I get these weird feelings towards the end of the day when it's warmed up a little bit and I feel like I can go out and run, but I definitely can't.
See, Billy, you obviously can't use it on the field, but milk it at home with the wife, mate. You're out of all domestic duties.
Get a removal list.
We got a removal list, but all the boxes are still there, so I think all of a sudden the knee's probably going to get a bit sore again this afternoon when it comes time to unpack.
When are you having surgery then?
I'm booked in for 2 weeks on Saturday, so got a bit of time to just try and rehab it a little bit and get the swelling down, and then hopefully watch the boys win a grand final, and then get the surgery done and straight into rehab.
Right, yeah. So celebrate with the boys. Mad Monday.
Surgery.
Yeah.
Yes, potentially.
Of course.
You were actually on an episode of your dad's podcast as a guest.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was a bit disappointed it took him this long to get me on as his son, but we got to do that the other day, which is pretty cool, and hopefully it turned out all right, and it was pretty cool just telling my story of how I got to where I am and talk about this year and the injury and stuff, but it's good fun talking to Kev. He's a great fella, and Dobbo's a pretty good host too. So
they do a great job. Yeah. We obviously know a lot about you and your dad in that coaching setting. What kind of dad was Kevy growing up?
He was a very fun dad. He loves having a laugh, and he can't help himself sometimes. He'll just be making jokes in serious situations. We would misbehave and whatever, and instead of him being too firm with us, he'd be cracking jokes to make us laugh and turn the subject like that. So he was good. He was never pressured me into footy as well. He always just wanted me to have fun and enjoy myself, and definitely wasn't pressured for him to try and follow in his footsteps.
Because they posted a photo to advertise you going on the podcast, and that's you as a little boy. Would you be like 2 or 3? And you just realise how much you would have been on the field for all training sessions growing up for the Broncos.
I used to follow him around like a bit of a shadow. I just used to always go to training with him. I used to love going into the Broncos and hanging around all the players, I guess. And being so young, I didn't realise how lucky I was. I just thought that was the normal. But, looking back now, it was pretty special. I got to do that. And it's funny how the times have changed. I remember back when they were playing at ANZ Stadium out at QE2, and I used to be playing football on the side of the field when they were actually playing NRL games. Like that's how much the times changed. Me and all the other kids, all the other players would be playing a game of touch footy on the side of the field while they were playing an NRL game.
Wow.
Yeah, now they clear the whole lot. Hey,
yeah, the ball accidentally goes on. They're like, hey, stop, guys, we're just going to get the kids' ball back.
Yeah,
very strict.
I mean, back in those days too, some of them, not all of them, but they'd have a durry at half time before they went back out onto the field.
Yes. So back in the old days, anything went. So, but they used to play some pretty tough, good footy. So I suppose whatever works.
Yeah. And what about you, mate? Off the field, how do you kill time? Like, what are your hobbies outside of football then?
I'm pretty boring. I just like hanging out with my kids and my dogs, I guess. But not a whole lot. They take up a lot of my time, which is good. And obviously I've spent a bit of time having to travel away throughout the season. So when it gets into the off season, I try and spend as much time with them and make up for it. For Rach, my wife, she gets stuck with 2 dogs and 2 kids a lot for the weekend. So I try and let her enjoy herself and get some alone time while I can, and then back into the preseason and footy that takes up a lot of my time. So just trying to pay it back to her, I guess.
I did see you at a concert on the gram when you went and saw the Wild Wild Wiggles. You were there with the kids.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I forced Hugo into liking the Wiggles. I loved them growing up, so he didn't get much of a choice. I just spoke about Kev not being a pressure dad, but I forced him to like the Wiggles, and we go to the concerts just for him, of course, not for me, for him.
Of course. Yeah. Well, we Abby and I, took our kids when they were a lot smaller.
Oh my God, it was so hectic.
The mums are all dressed up as Emma. It was wild.
Yes,
right?
Now she's Emma Memma, remember?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who's your favourite Wiggle, Billy?
I like the Tree of Wisdom. He's not a technical Wiggle, I guess. Not one of the 8, but anytime he comes on, it's always a ball of energy and a ball of fun. So I love him.
I mean, Captain Feathersword's always been there. He's pretty cool.
So you have a vice captain, though. Needs a vice captain.
Good hasn't
he? Yeah.
Hey, mate, it's great to have you on with us again. Hold tight. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we have a double pass to the game on Sunday. We're going to let you pick the winner of it. How do you feel about that?
Oh, feeling lucky then.
All right. Stand by 13 10 60. If you want to be there, Brisbane Bronco Billy Walters chooses the winner next here at B105. Yeah, joining us this morning, we've got Brisbane Bronco Billy Walters on with us. Buddy, thanks for being part of the show towards the end of the season. It's been great having you on.
Thanks, guys. I always love coming on the show, so I appreciate the invite again.
Well, we are a huge fan, but Maddie over there was like, no, we have to get Billy on. We have to get Billy on. So he's obviously been texting you and saving your number. You should have seen what he did the other day.
What did he do the other day?
Wow.
Oh, that you talking about that was in the car? Oh,
he was very. I mean, obviously he's got you in his phone as your full name, of course.
That's what men do.
I'm just explaining though.
My wife was still in my phone as Esther Ruby, her maiden name, until about a year ago.
That's better than anything else. No, I was just saying he was very excited when you sent him a text and his son was in the car.
We were driving in the car, Billy, and it popped up on the Apple CarPlay. And it said Billy Walters, and my son is like mad rugby league, right? Loves it, loves the Broncos, cries and everything over it. And when your name popped up, he goes, "Who's that?" I said, "That's Billy." He goes, "It is not." I said, "It is." And then I've got my phone out to read it, and he goes, "What does it say?" And it says, "Hey mate, I've done my ACL. Coach is wondering if you could run on the weekend."
Not a bad trick to do.
If you saw him return to football after his childhood dream, Matty was on the pitch for like 5 minutes before he did his ankle and had to go in for surgery. So we're not allowed to do any footy games for work anymore.
That's
all right.
We're the same, Billy. Same two people. That must be pretty cool, though, when a young boy or girl who loves the game, if they see you out in the wild, that look on their face where they're just blown away by you must be pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty special, I guess. They, I don't see it as too much. I just see myself as a normal person, but I get recognised a fair bit. Just going to the shops and sometimes they don't even say anything. They just look at me and, or my wife will be walking behind me and she says how they'll walk past all normal and then get past me and turn to their friend and be like, "Oh, that was Billy Walters, a Broncos player," or whatever. So it's pretty cool. I mean, you see Walshy when he goes to the shops or when he goes out, he just gets absolutely smashed. So, it's good fun. You got to use it to your advantage, and I try and, say hello or take photos if they want as much as I can. Got to enjoy it while I'm still relevant. There'll be probably a time in 3 or 4 years' time where they'll probably be forgetting me and thinking about the next Broncos player. So you got to enjoy it while you can.
Paddy Carrigan's probably still coming, off the field wearing the outfit though. I mean, they're going to recognise him.
Yeah, we forced him to keep his shirt on to keep all of us happy.
Does he must on purpose ask for the smallest pair of shorts that the club's got too, does he?
Yeah, he's asked for Hugo's shorts sometimes when we're at training. Just trying to squeeze into those as best he can.
Your kids' shorts. They'd be too long for him still, mate.
No, it's good. It's always the photos that, they take during training or on the games and you're like, oh, I know why you've picked that one.
First traps.
Yeah. And it's like a black and white photo. And did it just happen to be raining? Or did he just have something?
Exactly.
All right, so, buddy,
good.
Phones are full at the moment. We've got a double pass to the game on Sunday. It's all sold out. You need to pick a number between 1 and 10.
Oh, well, I finished the year playing number 6, so I might have to go number 6.
Nice
right.
choice. All right.
Please be us. Please be Nadia.
It is Nadia. Nadia, it's you.
Are you serious?
Yep, you got the ticket.
Oh my God. Yes, me and my son, man. We are going to this game. Go Broncos.
Ooh.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Billy. Well done. Oh my God. I'm tripping out. Like, I can't even lie.
That's all right, Billy. I think you'll be able to hear her from where you're sitting.
Yeah. Billy, apparently I get to ask you a question, man. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I got 2 questions. 1, who's your favourite coach? Lol. And 2, my son is 9 and we've started playing rugby, and is it hard having your own father as your coach? Because next year, Dad is coach for his son.
Well, first
it's
question,
difficult.
obviously, yeah, my dad was my favourite coach. And then it was a bit weird at first adjusting to it, but once we got used to it, we found a good common ground where we could have a laugh but also be serious. So
Yeah.
he was probably a little bit harder on me than he was the other players, but that's probably expected when he was my dad. But yeah, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too.
Oh, we're loving it. I'm excited. Hopefully one day we got a future Bronco in our family, so up the Broncos. Yeah.
Yes, go
Love
the
it.
Bronx.
Go the Broncos.
Good on you. Congrats, Nadia. Have fun at the game on Sunday.
I am so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing.
Good on you.
Well done.
And Billy, great to talk to you, mate. Go the boys on the weekend. We really appreciate your time and enjoy it. You've been a huge part of this season, buddy. Whether or not you get to play in that grand final, I think without you, they wouldn't have gone as far as they have. Well done.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me again.